This is the Hammock Bliss Skybed Bug Free. This is a pretty cool hammock. It has a netting across the top of it. So in the middle of the summer, even right now, we are in kind of early fall-ish and the bugs are still out a little bit. So pretty nice feature to have. The whole thing folds up inside of an attached bag, which I really like. And come in a little bit closer and I'll show you one of the other features that I think is pretty cool. On the inside of the bed here, we have a pad that holds a sleeping pad, a pouch that holds a sleeping pad, which is really cool. I have a camping hammock from another bigger brand, and one thing that's kind of frustrating with these is that if you're going to use a sleeping pad, it can sort of move around all over the place in there kind of throughout the night when you're trying to sleep. So I really love that about it. It comes with 100 inches of climbing rope on each end. The way that I like to tie up hammocks on the one end is, if you come over here, I like to use a bowline. It didn't come like this, but I like to use a bowline knot, and then I'll use a little system that I found online for tightening hammocks up here. If you click on the link below, I talk all about this tip. But when you set your Hammock Bliss hammock up this way, this gives you a lot. Then you can use the full length of the cord, which is pretty nice, and you have a full, just about 24 feet in terms of the trees that you need to find when you're going to set it up. So the more leeway you have there, the easier it's going to be to kind of walk through the woods and figure out where you're going to set up shop. Another thing that's kind of neat about this guy is that we have these two little straps on top of the mosquito netting, and they fold into their own little pouch. I have them out right now, and these are used to kind of cinch up, cinch the mosquito netting up on top. And I have it set up on the other side here too, and I'll just tie a taut line knot on top of this here, and you can see that you can just slide that up, that stays, and it holds the mosquito netting quite a bit higher up off the top of the bed. With this style of hammock and Hennessy hammocks and quite a few other ones, a lot of people think that they wouldn't be able to sleep overnight, all night. You think you're going to be kind of like this, all bunched up, and you don't lay in them straight. You lay in them at an angle, and that's why when you looked in here earlier, that's why the enclosure for the sleeping mat was at an angle. You lay in them straight, and then you kind of cant yourself a little bit, and then you really are able to lay completely flat. It's pretty amazing. This guy here he's pushed out a little bit on one corner, and so when you hop inside there, and I'll hop in a little bit and shoot a little bit of footage inside, when you hop in, you really are able to lay straight. So it's pretty nice. Like I said, you packs down into this bag here. When you have the ring set up that I do, you just open it up and setting it up probably takes, you can literally set up in about a minute or 2 minutes, which is really nice. So, if you want to have it in your car and just head out for a couple hours, I like to just head out in the woods and just read a little bit or take a nap, or you can sleep. So this one here is 109 bucks. If you get their tarp that goes over it, that's about $66. Then that starts to put you right in line with any of the other really well made, just like this one is, hammocks that you can sleep in overnight, you could camp with. It's made out of parachute fabric. It's made really well. You're going to get a lot of use out of this. This is the Hammock Bliss Skybed Bug Free.